I don't know. What are we gonna tell Sarah? We already told her that we're falling in love with her. It's not gonna go over very well if we tell her what happened at Neon. That was a one-time thing. That woman was wild, Duck. Wild like you wouldn't believe. Alright, we've got to get this thing down in the open. Got to do our best, Duck. We're on this horrible planet. Actually, wait a minute. This one wasn't as bad as the last one, was it? Now that other planet? That planet can go to Hades. We'll put worst planet animals. I like that. Sounds great. Sounds scary. You know, Duck, you're a good friend. You really, really are. We've been venturing out here in this wonderful world. And, yeah, you're pretty dang good. I'll give you that. What's that? Starfield. Burdine? Huh? Oh, you mean Bardine? Bardine. Oh, yes. Bardine 3. Really? Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, yes, we've been there. That was hell, Duck. You remember that. That wasn't very nice at all, was it? Yeah, Bardine 3, I think it was, yes. It was a crappy little place. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Bardine. I figured that out, Duck, that we should definitely go back there. You remember how many people? You know, those little creatures running about? It was horrible. They were coming from every single orifice. It was disturbing in every sense of the way. I don't know what we're gonna do, Duck. If we go back there, we're gonna need more action. At least I've got Sarah, who now I'm in love with. She's become my new boo. I know. We're getting married, Ducky. And you're gonna have to be the best man. What do you think about that? Yeah? Should we go back there? I think that'd be not a bad idea. Yeah, we could do that. We could go back to Bardini. And have a wonderful little celebration of marriage. That would be great. Oh my God, there's a new option, Duck, that we can call our ship back. That is crazy. We're gonna have to try that next time. So you guys know that there's a new mod out where you can actually do that? It's crazy. Jesus cracky. Anyway, my name is Bliss. Today it's me and the Duck as we play more of this wonderful, 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 wonderful game called Starfield. We're going to start off with Ultra. I'm going to put that back as medium, you know. But the motion blur can go to Hades. I can't stand that crap. Always 84 on that one. Film grain intensity. This is all the way maxed. You guys can tell me what you think. Versus we take the film grain off. Personally, I like it down right down here. I like it at like 10. It gives it a nice little look. It's not too much. It's slick. Slick designs. That's what I care about. You can see this in the grates here. It's just nice, good movement. So, what has happened? Well, I told Sarah that I loved her. I know. It got kind of serious in here, didn't it? Woo! No, me and Sarah, we like each other, and things have been moving in the right direction. That's all I'll say. I'm not giving any more details, okay? No. No, you can't have any more details. You shut up. Stop asking if that happened. No, Duck. Good man doesn't kiss and tell. Good man keeps it under wraps. Goes on social media and tells everybody. No, that's not the way to do it. Come on now. This is 2023. Go on TikTok and we make a video out of it. No, we haven't done anything. Right now it's just been me and her. We just took down this guy. Pirate legend. If you guys want to see what we've done here. Weapons-wise, we've got a poison tanto. Believe it or not, when I came in here, I thought that it might have said poison tomato. But it's a tanto. Okay? It's a tanto. Now we got this advanced negotiator, which is a 337. Believe it or not, actually, the thing that she's carrying right now.
If you have any gear.
Which is, believe it or not, she's only carrying one that's not as good. I know, right? Like you would think that what she's got is better. This technically has way more money though. It just doesn't do the damage. So let's compare to the thing or whatever. 12 fire rate. 9 meg. 12 fire rate, 9 meg. So if we look over here, these both are the same. Okay, maybe its accuracy is different.
I'll only...
So it's 160. So yeah, the accuracy is a little bit different. This one's got about a 17% uptick on that, but the mass increases it, but it drops on that physical. The good thing about it for her, though, is I think it's a wonderful weapon. She now holds one of the most expensive weapons that we've ever picked up. A hitman, smuggler, refined negotiator. It's not technically epic, though, like this weapon. Now, personally, if I put it over here, let me just put it over here. I don't know why I'm not putting it over there. Like, what the heck are you doing? Like, you're just going back and forth? Just put it in her inventory. I do this sometimes and even ask myself, I'm like, why are you doing that? So we've got this one right here, 337. So its range is different too. It's not just that the accuracy is almost 15% better, but the range is a difference. That makes me think about it differently. It does. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know. I just don't know about this at all. Do I want her to switch over to that? We sacrifice, what is that, 6, 9 range, and 14.1 accuracy. And we gain 1 mass there. Yeah, but this has no mods. That means we could build this puppy up to be way more grander than this piece of chichigichagi. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put it on over there. I'm going to give her that. Understand that if she blows us up or she accidentally shoots us at 337 damage, we're not going to live long. Just putting it out there. It's not going to be a long thing. We're going to die pretty dang quickly. We'll do that though. All right, so me and Sarah are in love. I'm just kidding. What? No. We basically, we're doing quite well. Right now, the relationship, I think, is taking a hold. She said she wanted to take a little bit of a break.
Have anything valuable?
I was a little too forthcoming. I kind of got slapped, but I'm still trying to work on that. But no, we're doing good. I'm supposed to meet her dad next week. Yeah. I don't know how Ying's gonna do with this. A real girlfriend in real life, I think she might have problems with Sarah. Maybe they'll work it out, I don't know. What am I, I'm not a mind reader. Jesus. Okay, huh. No, she's a nice lady. She's a nice lady and stuff like that. Age-wise, I mean, she's a little bit older than me. She didn't even ask my age. I feel a little bit threatened by that. That Sarah didn't ask my age. because I'm young and she's a little bit older. I think we can make it work though. Oh my God.
If you don't need any of this, I'll be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh, well, you know. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing here. Back to what we were doing. So let's come on over here. Goodness, way to make that creepy. God, I know. What the heck is wrong with me? Power cell. Gosh dang it, I need a flipping power cell for this flippers. Power cell? Power cell? Helium? Neon? Oh, neon. It's always good. Apparently we don't have many power cells in this Paparuno. Door goes right out here. Okay, so I think that was really good. Why can't I call my ship right here? I mean, I get it, like bringing... Whoa! Oh, he's on our side. We're okay. No, but like calling my ship and stuff, like... Is there a reason we can't call our ship to like the platform? I don't know. Been wondering that. Anyway, so last time we actually found the worst planet. We did not look this up. This is the crazy thing about it. I went to this planet last night, and it was so horrible that I looked it up. And then I found it out was the worst planet after we had went there, which is kind of shocking to me. But this is a really interesting planet. One is that it's absolutely freaking horrible. And when I mean horrible, I don't mean like a little bit horrible. I mean, this is like the worst planet that I have ever seen, ever. Bardeen 3 is literally hell on high heels. It's just freaking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. It's not right. Hold on one second here.
Should be plenty of organic materials to harvest from this world.
2 seconds, guys. Grabbing a drink. Okay. Let's get to it. So first of all, it's a beautiful planet. Very, very beautiful. This would be probably the perfect place for a base. It's got some wonderful designs to it that I like. I'll introduce you guys to the wildlife here in a second. So you can see this wildlife is normal. But once you get out into here, I'm telling you. Okay, here it is. It looks like not that bad until you get into it. Now watch. Watch how many of them start coming up. God dang it, these packers are hard. Dang it, he took out a lot of my health. Hit it now. All right, let's dance. Come on, monkey. Say goodnight. By the way, guys, we are playing this on hard. This is the most difficult planet that I know of, that they've found so far. Playing it on tough. Got him. Alright, they're coming in right now. I'm telling you, it's hell. Absolute hell. You gotta move fast. Sarah! I'm coming. I'm coming.
To cliff
Go!
dive today. Oh, I'm hit.
Got him. Whew. Okay, so first thing, they're necessarily their level of difficulty. Okay, it's not more. It's just more of a sponge. So their movement speed and everything is around the same and stuff like that. So when you're leveling up, you know, go in hard, and then kind of go from there. You know, if you want to come in. Believe it or not, we started with almost 3,000 before we came to this planet. But I remember I wanted to come back so much. And one of the biggest things you want to do is something that I didn't do, but I'll show you guys right now. So we're going to jump to the ship. You want to rest. Always rest as soon as you're on the ship. Okay, apparently I got to jump on it. Get out of that.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I don't know if you guys have checked out this ship at all. If you've seen it. There's tons of beds. There's beds anywhere. So wherever you come onto it, you don't have any problem. And that's one thing I really like. So I'm going to come in here. Boom. Got a first bed right there. 10 hours.
Time to get back to the world, eh?
So, got 4 days before we got to be back for that service. So that's big. If we're not there for that, I'm pretty certain they'll kill me.
Captain.
How are you?
So you got this first room right here. And this splits off then into these areas. Like that. And then this one goes, I believe... There's that open area there. But not there. So it's left.
Here to
We
shoot the
got it.
breeze.
Come on here. Left. 2 more beds. Ah, it's nighttime? Oh, crap. No, I don't want to play nighttime in this one. Let's go hills. Mountains really haven't hit much. God, that's a beautiful pic. I remember when I grabbed it, I thought, dang, that's a nice picture. All right, kill everything in sight. These things are just the beast. Ah! So one thing I've noticed, her accuracy sucks with that new weapon.
Wrong day to piss me off.
It doesn't hit as well. Okay, all right. No. I talked too soon. I should have gave her the benefit of the doubt. She's doing better. All right. So we want to make as many things angry as possible. Bring it to us. Really? One's right there. Oh, we got a fleet right here. So what we're doing is just trying to level up, but not do like the thing where you make 1,000,000 XP. We could just sit there and buy up all the things, but I think this is funner. Personally. Just kind of wiping out.
I'm on a roll.
God dang it, they throw stuff at you. Alright, we're looking for that first ecological one. That one's pretty close. That's 1,000. No, that one's right there. Let's go. Still got 1,600 ammo. I'm sure we'll use up probably every bit of it. T. Bradley says you could just go to Terramorph Planet for XP. We've went there, but the XP is not as great because the occurrence that you run into the Terramorphs is like less. It's not as abundant. So you're running into one at like a 198 XP, maybe 200. You might even get like 220 if you grab into a big one. The problem is the occurrence of running into them isn't as great. So I find this planet to be much better if you want to move up to it like quicker because the life is like abundant. So on this planet, both the things, just crazy abundant and stuff. You can run into like a herd here, which is like really, really nice. So I like it better for that. I feel like I level up faster because of the occurrence of the fauna versus the Terramorphs. And the Terramorphs, by the way, also, they're much more of a bullet sponge versus this place you can kind of stack a lot quicker. That's just my experience. Maybe it's different for other people, but I like it. We could try it, though. I mean, I'm all down going there. I think I've already checked it out, but I think that galaxy we did pretty good. Let's hit this one right away. Have you been to Bardeen, Bradley? It is a vicious planet. Bardeen 3. Yeah, what I found out, so like I tried like zooming in, kind of flying into the planet on very hard, trying to get them to like incorporate where they bring up more. But the problem that I ran into is still the Terramorphs were very far apart. They're 300 meters at most points before I'd run into another one. While here in some spots, I ran in just a ton. Not in this particular spot in the hills, but when I went over to, where is it here? The forest, I would run into like herds. So I was able to like compound it a lot quicker. Not yet found them anywhere else. Believe it or not, when I was going into a few of the temples, they actually had a few of them, which was kind of freaky. They had them on a couple of those distant worlds. I did find them on Jemison. So I was out in Jemison, and did I hit that one? Yeah, I hit that one. I got this last one. When I was in Jemison, I was out. I had a really rare occurrence. So I was out there, and you know, you have like the regular UC that are bringing out the Myceles, or however you say it. And while I was out there, I went through like this area where there was a bunch of mushrooms. And in that area, I ran into Ecliptic. And the Ecliptic were firing at stuff. Well, at first I thought they were firing at me. If they weren't firing at me, they were firing at the Terramorph that was running around. So that was kind of an interesting. I have not had that occurrence again. Dung pile. Holy moly! All right, we'll take all that. Wow. That is the biggest dung pile of resources I think I've ever ran into. This planet is really unique. $90. Shoot. See, right there. So, that 130 and that 93. On normal, you could switch it and bullet sponge it up if you want to. I would rather fly into the planet, though. Bradley says, XP depends on enemy levels, so killing something that is level 70 is the best bet. Yeah, I find it, you know, it has so much, because that 2 right there, oh crap. Nope, ran into that. Let's try not to run into those. But no, those two right there did more than a terramorph, and it's that quick. Versus when you get into a terramorph, they start doing that scream, which, you know, irritates you. We got one more over there. Let's switch. Let's go to that forest area. So the idea is that the difficulty expresses how many people are actually zoomed in. So for instance, if you fly into a base like the Ecliptic, if you jump into the system at very hard, right? You're outside the planet, you're in very hard. You land on the planet, land on one of the facilities, especially where there's like a mission. It won't actually increase like the actual what you get, but the number of higher difficulty enemy units at the very hard it will. And if you switch back then to normal, you should keep that level, that many of people. So it'll give you a much grander group of Ecliptic. So then you have maybe a better chance at getting legendary. That is what I've been testing. I have found on some areas it really has looked differently. You've had way more Ecliptic from my experience. Now me currently I've done, and if we look here, let's see what we're at now. So I've done 188 quests, 109, completed 11, finished all of the factions. Each one of these is done, and then the side quest 177. But no, that's a little bit of a idea. I found that out online from one of the Reddit users. So to me, they didn't change out. They stayed the same level. So when I ran up, I just switched it over to like a normal or hard, and it didn't cut down on the actual group. Now, was it just a fluke? I don't know, but that's what I've came to see. The swarming beetles here. Let's up my thing here. $75. Hit him hard. $132 there. So yeah, we picked up basically a terramorph of XP in that setting. That's what I mean by I think the occurrence is way better on the planet. Crap. I know what you mean. It seems to work best with wildlife.
You've calibrated that thing.
You guys ain't getting out of this. Run him down. Where the heck did he go? Oh, hello. I'm getting hit by something.
Right one over here.
Oh, we're getting acid. What the? Oh, it was just a shadow. Okay, 1 XP. Not much in here. $75. So, Bradley, tell me, how has your thing been going? You know? Where are you at? How many factions have you done? We pretty much finished up every single faction at this point. Sidonia is finished completely. New Homestead is finished. Paradiso is finished. We still have a few more quests in Neon that I've noticed. on his second playthrough. I've seen people where they played it 10 times, but there's no way that they completed everything. Or not the level that I... What the... Holy crap. What the... Oh, shoot. 275s. Oh, no. But I didn't finish the faction Neon because it glitched. Yep, I've had some glitches. I've definitely had to use a little bit of the quest. So you can do like an EDI, or what is it called? An ID quest on some of the things to basically get yourself to one little spot if you have to like reset the quest. And I had to do that a few times on Achille, especially with the Asta quest with Davis, and I was able to get around it. But you have to basically input that. Once you input it, it'll put you at a different point in the quest, which allows you to get around it. So for instance, I had like blast these rocks, but yet there were no rocks there. It was really weird on that one. That one was actually, I didn't have to input anything. I just had to go to Venus and sleep for 8 hours and then just go from there. All right. Sarah, you okay?
Yes?
I don't like your new
Bring me
weapon.
anything useful?
I don't think it's as good as the one that we had, even though it does do a lot more damage. I'm gonna put you back on the Hitman. Okay? You okay with that? Good. The Corpo faction, Neon, or a different faction. Yeah, I would do the ID. Figure out what the quest is. Then input it at like a previous part. Or you can activate it too. Now, doing that, if you're all about having really, really good achievements, and you don't want to like lose anything, make sure that you have like an achievement baka or whatever the heck it's called, so it doesn't disable your achievements. You want to make sure you do that. Another swarm here.
Jetpack damaged or something?
Oh! He scared the crap out of me. Alright. That one's scanned. Shoot. Woo! Oh, we're feeling good. I'm not worried about the achievements really, but I do have a 3250 complete. Yeah, if you're not worried about the achievements, all you gotta do is put in that ID then, and then just reset it. But I found out that recently it's almost like the achievements reset because I didn't have it in. I didn't care as much about it. But then the achievements later on, I think there was somebody that was like following me from some distance or something like that. That popped up. So it definitely came back. You can do that. We're doing pretty good. Let's see where we're at. On the guy here. Yeah, we're almost there. Another 500. And we're sitting at 1 skill point. So one of the big things we wanted to get to was over... Weapon engineering was 4. We need to get to special projects. I need to have that unlocked. That's going to be the one that I need to unlock in order for us to get the weapon mods to the next level. I've been using this weapon now for probably, I don't know, 50 hours. I'm on the console, so I can't do console commands or anything. Well, first you got to find out which quest are you trying to do? That's going to be the first part.
Wouldn't want to overlook anything valuable.
Say goodnight. 132. Oh, crap. Shoot these things. They're the worst nightmare. Almost as bad. Shoot him! There you go. There you go. Good job. Don't remember the name. It's the Chinese Corp faction in Neon. Well, hold on. Gotta scan this. Scan that. Scan this. There's that. Jesus! Say goodnight, puppy. He's got fire. He's got fire. I think we're good. Yeah, so if I was on that one, Chinese Neon Corporal Faction, like, you know, what's the summary of the mission? I'm trying to figure out which one you're at. Are you doing, like... You must be going against the disciples, right? I don't want to give anything away. That's my whole point here. Because I hate giving away things. People give away stuff. I hate that. I've seen more quests than most people have just on the first playthrough. The heck? I got it. I gotcha. I gotcha. You're okay. You alright? Alright. Oh, shoot. Lots of them. Burning, burning, lots of burning. Hit him, Sarah!
And stay down.
Not worried about that. I've already watched tons of stuff on YouTube, so you wouldn't be giving anything away. Oh. Well, no, if you're trying to reset the faction quest, it shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, I would guess, I mean, just off my knowledge. So, if I was going to do this, and I went there, you want to do the ID. So, you want to do the Neon Faction ID is what you would search, right? So, all faction Starfield guide. So, all faction IDs you would go to. It's on IGN, okay? And then you'll have the ID code that you're doing, and then you would go from there. Basically, that's going to set up like your different, you know, complete list, right? Your items or whatever. You figure out the faction ID that you're on, and then basically you're going to go to whatever that mission is. So whatever the mission's called, look up that name of the mission, the ID of it. Then there should be a set. So it should be probably broken up into like 3 or 4 different parts, right? So once you're at that point, this is what I did. Oh, hold on. So once you're at that part, you got to figure out which part you're at or where you want to start, and then you would just initiate that in the console. So, for instance, for example, when I was on Akili, Davis kept walking outside Akili, and he would not move from the spot that he was at. Oh, crap. He wouldn't move from the spot that he's at. He just kept staying on the hill. So what I had to do is I had to search that ID quest. Once I searched the ID quest, I had to then initiate the Ashta. And I knew that I was already at the second or third part, so I just went through the ID codes until I got to the one that initiated it, and then went from there. She won't talk to you. And I'm guessing you've flown off the mission. You've maybe slept a little bit, went off the planet, and then came back. You probably already tried that. There we go. 63. This whole time we could have probably been going by.
So, what have we got?
I have been
Animal,
scanning.
vegetable, or mineral?
I need to be scanning. I think it's right here though. That's a cave. That's that spot. Neon won't talk to me. Okay, now you've cured my curiosity. So let's just see here. Neon faction won't talk to me. Let me see how fast I can find it. I'm a pretty good Googler. Okay, is the quest Shadows in Neon, Bradley? Yeah, the quest name, is it Shadows in Neon? It's a CO faction that you apply to get a job at the corporate office. Well, I mean, what's the actual name of the mission? Let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, what does it say when you push, I don't know, if you're on PC, push L. What is the name of the quest? Oh, that's a big lot of them. They were sleeping. I don't know at the moment. I'm re-downloading the game to see if that might fix it. No. If it's connected to your save, re-downloading won't usually do that. It might in this case. It did not do it for me because what I did was exactly what you did. And if it's connected to the save, it's like basically incriminated into there. It's a pain in the egg. Yeah. It's the problem with the save is the issue. So you can re-download the game, but of course if you go into app data on like your PC, you're gonna still see that it's like connected to that. That's what I had happen to me. There was nothing I could do. I tried to reload the game, re-downloaded it. Heck, I even verified cache files a million times. Just trust me, with a game this big, takes a while. What the heck is lit up down there? Ah, whatever, screw it. We'll run into another one. Deleted the saves and started from previous save, and the same problem every time, yeah. Because the thing is that you can delete the local save, as I believe. But Steam in the cloud, there's that save. So unless you delete that, you know, manually. Oh, you're on Xbox. Okay. On Xbox, man, that's gonna cause even more issues, because not only that, you can't get into the files to kind of like reconfigure things. Oh, that's more difficult. I thought you were on PC. See, on PC, you got a little bit more options, because you can at least figure out some way around it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not on that platform to give enough of a good idea. The best thing I could do is, you got to figure out how to get into that console, reset the quest save, so that it's at then or before you would have got that mission. So, for instance, if you're, you know, at the spot where you're trying to get the job offer, you want to try to set it so that it's before you even offered that job offer in the quest. If it's at the very, very beginning, I would just jump forward, but see, this is the problem. You know, think about how much time you spend in this game just trying to figure out how to get around something. Oh, shoot. Yep, I know what you're on, Ryujin. Yeah, it's a good quest line. It wasn't my favorite out of the bunch, but it is a good one. And it sucks that you know, what's funny is that I've never had a problem on that one. I had an issue on the other ones. The quest line with Ryujin, I never had a problem. Discord mission. Alright, let's look it up here. See if we can figure this out together. We've got to figure this out. So let's see here. Sewing. Discord. So I'm guessing that you can't speak to Imogene? Is that the problem, Bradley? Okay, so here's the first one. Reddit says that Slow Interest 173 said that he found this on another post, so he doesn't want to leave any spoilers, but basically, you go to Vasco, get Vasco to follow you, should fix the companion bug with talking with Imogene. So that's our step one, see if that works. We can try that. We can assign Vasco to the ship, then travel to the eye, talk to him, ask him to follow you, and then it fixes the companion quest. That's another option. So you could try those two different things right there. Another person says, speaking to Vasco in New Atlantis, when you're in New Atlantis, you know, unclick the quest, get Vasco then to talk to you while you're on New Atlantis, then ask him to follow you. That might fix it as well. So there's a couple different options here of when you talk to Vasco that might do it. People on here are saying that that worked. The thing is, if you want to look for it, search Sewing Discord, Can't Speak to Imogene, Reddit. Well, remember, you can't have any followers, right? So switch the quest off to a different quest, then initiate Vasco to be following you. Then go there. See if that works. That might be the ticket. This is a more difficult one. We should have a whole dang thread just for that. What the heck is that crapper? You're dead. Alright, we're close to this next spot here. Oh, holy cow. Okay, gotcha. Well, you just told me something I didn't know in the game. Because I did not go that route. Oh my god. Spoilers! I don't know. Yeah, that could work. That could work. But you're gonna have to switch off the quest. That's what we're gonna have to try here. Oh, nice. So this biome is complete. Riley says that's when the hunter attacked the eye. She died, have been able to have a follower since, but NPC comments to you in the game keeps telling me my follower has to wait outside of places. Did you switch the quest off and go do a different quest? Like, completely go off of that quest. Just pick a different one. Not a faction. Just a regular quest. Land on a planet. Line that up. And then try to initiate an NPC companion. See if that then maybe works. And if you can't do that, then let's talk from that point. But let's see if you can actually try any quest that's different. Okay, so you've completed tons of things, right? So my question is, when you go to do a different quest, one that has nothing to do with the faction, can you then add one of the companions? Can you add Vasco then to your companion list? Like if you go to like some sort of mission board, right? And you initiate that, you put that as the main quest that you're doing. Will it allow you then or no? Start fresh. Oh, good God. There's no way that I'm starting fresh. No. You put how many hours into it? We can get through this. Trust me, it's not worth it. Think of how many hours you put into it. I mean, I don't know how many hours you put in, but sitting at right now, what the heck are we sitting at? 169 hours? Probably in-game, probably 150. But no, I wouldn't start over. I would try that. That's a lot. That's a lot to go back on, buddy. Oh, crap, no. Go back to the planet. Let's see here. Wetlands. Let's go there. One second, guys. Okay, here we go. So here, we've got fauna. Got both of those knocked down. God, they got some toughies in this bing bang. So far, I have 3 days and 8 hours of playtime. Okay, so here's my question to you. Before you decide to start fresh completely, do you want to put that much more time in? I mean, I'm down. I'm backing you if that's what you want to do, but I'm just saying that's a lot of time, and I think we can figure this out. Try a couple different ways. Shoot. All right, let's dance, buddy. I've already started NG Plus, so whoa. Hopefully I can avoid the bugs. I doubt it you're gonna be able to avoid the bugs. These bugs have not been fixed. They're gonna still be there even if you start a new one. The game is not finished. They haven't upgraded and updated the things. So I don't think you start a new one is going to change that. It's really going to come down to trying to figure out through it. That's my best knowledge. Just from what I've ran into. Also never try the ship duplication glitch. Very bad idea. I have not done any of those things. The only thing I ever ran into, so like mod wise on here, we're using the star UI inventory. We're using the star map HUD, and we're using optimizations. And I wouldn't really branch out too much from that in the mods yet. Where is he? Oh my god, he's right there. Gosh, them in the grass is freaky as heck. Makes it really difficult to see them. There he is. We're real close now. Grabbing these last few things here. Still have a little bit of fauna, but man, I can't believe how much bullets we went through. It's crazy. There it is. Alright. You. Oh, you got me. Woo!
Bad luck for you.
We're low on ammo. I'm a little bit worried here. I don't think we're going to be able to do this whole place. I was hoping that we'd be fine, but those ones are good. Hold on, we got a few more things over here. Whoa!
Not gonna last much longer.
I got him. You're okay. You're okay. Crazy we've leveled up this much just coming here.
Don't let him get away.
He's away. Let him be. Okay, fine, I'll shoot him. Got him. Alright, 2 seconds, grabbing a drink. Okay. Got him. Very nice. There's a shotgun that can 3-tab level 70 enemies with skills using slug rounds. You get it from doing the Terramorph mission on the frozen planet when you shut down the lab. Yes, I've definitely seen those things. I find, in my opinion, for distance, this thing is top notch. I like it. This Beowulf is really, really nice. You've actually upgraded it quite a bit. We found ones that did a little bit better. But this professional calibrated one, we've got a long barrel on it. We've got a medium scope compensator, ergonomic grip, foregrip, laser sight with a tactical magazine. It's a wonderful weapon, and of all the ones that I've used, I seem to keep going back to it a lot of times. I don't know what it is with this weapon, but it just seems to flow nicely with the distance. I've tried a few different ones, but I haven't liked anything that I've went to. I had, what was it? A mag sniper. Did, incredible. I mean, this mag sniper did in one shot 611. 611. All right? That's not a typo. 611 damage per shot. Against robots, thing was wonderful. Against other things, was not as good at all. And the problem is, too, is that when you got, like, swarmed, it wasn't as good. I did see the hunter's weapons. I have not killed him, though. So, like me, remember, it's my first playthrough. So, if you got spoilers, don't tell me. Because I don't know of all the things. We still got one more fauna. I wonder if we can hit that just before we leave here. We're at 93%. There's still have more flora, though. Yeah, the fauna, there should be still in this area. Oh, man. We unloaded the horde here. The horde, not the other word. Have you done the Terramorph mission yet for New Atlantis? Yeah, we've done all of the factions. All the factions are 100%. So we've done every single thing of the faction of the UC against the Terramorphs. We've done all of the factions of the pirates. Everyone. I don't know where that other fauna is. Could be on the coast. It could be. I don't know. I'm not seeing it here. Let's see here. Let's jump on over. Oh, we're in combat. Where is he? Is that him? No. It's another guy running around. It's a swarming click beetle. I'd try to hide too after all that. 120, man. Let's see here. Okay, that Legend UC Marine Armor is one of the best sets in the game. I have not seen one that... now, I've really went through every single thing that I have found. So right now, what I'm using on the apparel, I'm using the carry capacity here, because I love to carry a lot of stuff. And then on the helmet, I've got the Superior Explorer Space Helmet with 104, with an 88, an EM. We've also upgraded that with EM shielding, which does pretty dang crazy. And then onto the packs, we're using then Our Superior Bounty Hunter Stock Balanced Pack, which does 100 physical, 92 energy, 96. And then on to the final one here, we're doing an Advanced Trackers Alliance Spacesuit, which does a 204, the 160, and 176. So in total here, this is some crazy numbers. We could take some crazy amount of damage with this character. We do a 413 physical, 394 EM with a 350 energy. It's quite amazing, but I've not ran into anything in the game, because I didn't care about mass, that I have seen that's better than that. Those ones that I've picked up so far. And I go through everything. Shoot. Yeah, that armor set was not better than mine. I know what the one you're talking about, but that didn't have anything close to the stats. Because they might have more on one side. What I found is when I was looking at the inventory on the, is that they didn't have a good balance. So for this one, I found a little bit of a balance. Sometimes I'd have ones where they had a little bit more on higher. And even this one is a very good one that I had here too, the Advanced Pirate Assault Spacesuit. It was nowhere near these levels, where we're approaching the 200 on almost each one, but it's still good. All right, let's jump over here. So that's 100%. Wetlands now is 91. The hills, really, the mountains are 75. So there's got to be something in the mountains that we have not got. We get this, guys. We get the best planet around. Yeah, but the perks kind of make up for some stats. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely make up for some stats. I just have not found anything. And I'm a little bit of a kleptomaniac, which is kind of a problem. It is. It's the reason why my spaceship here has a crazy amount of storage. There's a reason that I made the storage 1760. Because I pick up everything. I really do. I love picking up everything. Oh, here it is, right here. There's the flora. Sometimes I wish I would have kept that mag, but I didn't. Alright, so that biome is complete. We're still looking for one more fauna. Oh, crap. All right, buddy. Sarah! I'm coming! Get up!
Sure.
You can now get a ship storage to make out around 12K. I've got the biggest one that is unlocked so far from me on my starship design. So where I'm basically at is I've got starship design on rank 4. The highest storage I found is one storage of 1760. Now I can compile that and I can add to it. I can have multiple different storages, but what I found is that then the mass is too much. And I'm trying to keep it somewhat fast without too much mass as I continue to add to it. So that's one that I've ran into. Now, I have not seen any one storage, though, that's even 2K, let alone 12. That's one storage, Bradley? Oh, there it is, right there. You build a custom ship with 12K storage. Well, yes, custom ship, but you're talking about a cargo hold being... See, my one cargo hold is 1760. I haven't found one that matched that. I mean, I can build 12K storage, but it'll be in increments of 1760. Is the one storage unit that you're talking about the actual cargo hold itself is 12K? We're heading out. Oh, we got one more pocket of them. I don't have much ammo left. I thought for sure. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be totally fine. Now I'm trying to avoid them because we have so few left. Basically, just build a cargo ship, basically. Well, no, I'm talking about the cargo hold itself, like the one compartment. And in increments, what is the highest one that you've found? So for me, the highest one that I've found is 1760 to just have one cargo hold. Because 12K of resources would take you, well, I don't know. I don't know about you or how many times that you've went out selling. But when I tried to sell 1760 of resources, I had to go to every single settler spot just to go through one round of selling it without actually having to wait and sleep. You haven't bought a single ship? Oh, I can't say I've bought a single ship either. I've just taken mine. Mine's actually from an ecliptic that I stole. Commandeered, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm just trying to figure out, how did you get 12K? Because I haven't seen any cargo hold that does more than 1760. I'll have to look at what it is, but... yeah, that was the highest increment that I found. Because the maneuverability is really important when you're going against Starborn. Man, where is that other one? Huh. Yeah, we ran into a little bit of fauna. I'm using the ship I got from Akili Freestar mission and made it to a class with around 4K storage. Oh, well, yeah, I know that you can add to it. What I'm saying is that the cargo hold itself, just the cargo hold, I just wanted to have one because, I mean, how are you going to sell, I mean, think about it. How are you going to sell 4K of storage? 4K of storage, if you go through all of the traders and you're trying to go to each one without doing the modification to give them unlimited credits, it took me 45 minutes to actually sell 1,760 in there, and then 250 on me, so that, yeah, around 21, yeah, around 2,000 in storage. It took me like 45 minutes. And I was flying from just planet to planet selling everything. So I don't know, personally, if you could have way more storage, but man, what are you going to do with it? Because you can't sell it. You basically be sleeping for an hour. No, you go to a place, you'd have to sleep, and then you'd sell, and then you sleep, or you keep jumping around to each different one. But there's not enough traders with cash. That's what I ran into. I didn't add to mine because of that. Yeah, this is a beautiful zone, isn't this something? These hills. I haven't ran into another planet. Mountains is still 88. Let's jump to another spot. Gonna have to run into that fauna sometime. Oh, now we got rain. Selling on Venus, you can make $1 million per hour. $1 million per hour? How in the heck are you going to sell $1 million on Venus? That trader only has like $5,000. Are you using like some sort of glitch? Yeah, how the heck did you do that? Yeah, it took me probably 2 hours of selling stuff to get to just $1 million. I was flying everywhere. There's a time difference. You just sell and wait and repeat. The vendor money restocks. Oh, I get it that it restocks, but that vendor's only got 5,000. How the heck would you sell $1 million worth of stuff incrementally? That doesn't. I mean, if it takes you 5 minutes, let's see here. Oh goodness, we got a lot of people here. We're out of ammo. Running back to the ship. Oh yeah. I don't know how you would do that. I mean, I could go look here, but I'm just trying to work this out. If you're on Venus, 15K, and you're doing it in 15 increments. Okay, we're going on the ship. Yeah, Trade Authority has 15K, but I mean, let's just calculate this out, right? 15K. And even if the trader has that, if you've got $1 million and you divide that by 15, you'd have to sell 66 times, dude. That would take frickin' forever. And you have to sleep each different time. That would be, I mean, I think you have much better bet to continue to like sleep on, if you were doing it on the key, you could make way faster if the keys still do it. Yeah, but 66 times, man, you have to sell with just that amount of money. Versus if you were on like one that has way more, that would still take forever, man. I don't know. We can go to Venus and check out how much it is. We got some stuff to sell. I've got to see that. $1 million in an hour? My goodness, God, I can't. That would take forever. Well, I know, but if you, let's say you're on, okay, Jemison, for instance, right? You've got the 12K at least downstairs in just the Trade Authority. So then you have the 20, you run upstairs, you hit all those different spots. You can sell probably close to 30,000 right there, just in the bottom sections, and then run up to the top, hit the Trade Authority. That would be really something. But on Venus, Jesus, I mean, 66 times, that doesn't seem quick to me. I'm gonna go look at it. We went over to Venus. You're saying Venus you were on? Correct? Venus? What exactly you know, what civilian outpost did you go to?
I hope our suit seals hold.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Any with a vendor. There's no civilian outpost here. Are you sure it was Venus, Bradley? Yeah, because I've landed 4 times on this. What part are you talking about with a civilian outpost? Because there's none on here. You're telling me that you ran around to a spawn civilian outpost and made $1 million in an hour? Okay. Well, that's a little bit more information, buddy. Yeah. That's gonna take a lot longer. Why wouldn't you just do the same thing on a planet that actually has an established civilian outpost? Yeah, we don't even have one up here. We've got one of those areas over here we could run to. Well, yeah, I get that, but like, you can go to any galaxy if you just pick one. I don't know, just for example, we went over here and you picked Shoza. Got a crash site here. Maybe not that one, maybe this one right here. You've got a scientific outpost right here you could sell at. And you're still, you know, in close proximity. So I think the idea that you're talking about, you can do anything, do that in each different system, as long as it's probably in the inner circle, right? Because you're just talking about the time that it goes around the sun, and then you're doing the wait time. I would think that maybe that would be the route. But yeah, I personally, is it just me? But if you were in Seoul, all right, per se, you said you're on Venus, right? And you're doing wait time? Wouldn't it make more sense to go over to Mercury and use the civilian outpost? Because Mercury is going to be a lot shorter than Venus. I mean, right? Because on this planet, you've got the outpost that you know where it's at, and you could just keep selling to this person instantly and wait. And I think, I mean, if we're waiting at this time, if we just look at it like this, we come in here, we could do that same sort of thing, but in half the time versus Venus. Because I could just sit right here. I don't know, let's try it. So let's see what she's got.
Sawyer, you can trust what you buy here. Supply is low.
So he's got 5,000 or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna just sell whatever. Now here's another thing I've got a question, Bradley. What do you do on these planets if they don't have the cash? Because you're gonna have weapons that are worth sometimes more than what they have. So for instance here, whatever, we'll get rid of this. We'll sell that.
If you're looking for contracts, we have a mission board. That
So you just
works.
sit here, and now that we're on Mercury, well, I think that what we figured out here, Bradley, is that your idea might work even better, but if we do it in the Planet Inn, because it's 82 hours and 47 minutes. So if we just wait, let's see here, how do we work that? Yeah, that's going to be 2 hours. See what I mean? you could technically do it way faster on this planet. That's how many hours? Goodness. That's like, look at that, 1,000 hours. So I think we could do it, what? Is it 48? I mean, this would do it, right? 1 hour.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Goodness, Sarah.
What can I help you
I'm
with?
talking right now to Bradley.
You get lost on the way to Jemison? I'll pay you well for parts you don't.
Yeah. This is way faster. You just do 1 hour of wait time. Holy crap. This might be actually the fastest way. Relatively similar. It's hugely different. I think the wait time and distance is, I mean, huge if it's going by the distance. Like, if we're being all nerdy here, okay? The distance is quite different. So, like, let's just see here. So, Starfield, wait time, Mercury. So, wow. There is another planet. There is one. Whoa. Okay, so for instance, if we compared it to Venus, Venus is 1 in 100, all right? But Denobla is 1 in 15. Holy crap. So there's a huge difference when it comes to these times on the whole thing. But Venus, you have to find the place. So technically, it makes a lot more sense to just do it here. You know, we can only sell in 5,000 acre miles.
Out here, you can't.
But each time you just kind of keep popping off or whatever. So let's see here. Let's sell the spacesuit. Still would take a while, but this way we can just keep doing it. Okay. I see what you're talking about.
Anything else?
I still like the other way of running around to each different person. This seems a little bit redundant to me. I get it for the efficiency, though. So I award you the efficiency bonus of the decade. Congratulations, Bradley. Sell and wait 1 hour is better than sell and wait 24, 48 money restock. I agree. I think that you're making a good point here. Personally, it's kind of nice running around and talking to different people, but I get it. You get XP each time here, too.
Let me know if junk weighing you down. I may be willing to buy. Your credits help us survive.
So we'll just keep going here. All selling the mass. That can go, that can go, that can go. There we go.
All right, Explorer.
Man, this is going to be my favorite stool. Screw that, I'm going to the chair. Can't stop me. All right. Sarah, don't look at me like that. Maybe she wants to get down and diggity. We already told each other that we liked each other. All right, well. I'll work it out, Duck.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
I'm right here.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
Yeah. I could tell it was still bothering you. I feel you.
Was it that obvious?
A little bit.
I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
If there was no register fee, selling ships would be the way to go since Bethesda removed the vendor chest glitch. Well, I don't glitch. I play the game completely the way that it is, okay? Because I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I'm not for cheating, you know? Bradley says they married Sarah, then the hunter killed her. Good God. This is all so horrible. Let me help you, Sarah. Yeah, how traveling to Cassiopeia put our concerns to rest?
The last time I saw my crew, their escape shuttle was headed for the planet's surface. I need to find the wreckage to ensure their memories are honored.
Oh, God, you don't want to go there. There's a bunch of body parts everywhere, Sarah. This is bad. Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
You never told me where you ended up after battle.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
It's impressive that you soft landed after an emergency jettison that's close to the exosphere. God, we can sound like a total nerd.
I wouldn't
That's
call
what I'm talking
I
about.
did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
Eat your heart out, NASA. I'll set a course to the Cassiopeia system, but I want you in some anyway.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
There's an adult fun time. What would that be, Bradley? In the game, if you sleep in a double bed. It's only through the companion's comments that they did it. So you're telling me if I take the Sarah to a hotel, we can get down and diggity? I don't even know when. What would they say back then? Get down and dirty or something? I'm sensing tension between you and Admiral Logan. He's a dick, ain't he?
Your instincts are right on target.
I knew it.
Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Good. I don't want to be involved. I mean, crusades are my specialty.
Thanks. I really needed a laugh.
You're welcome.
Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot, if I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up.
I'll have your back, okay? You're too tough to fall apart. I'll have you back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help.
Always from the back.
Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
It's because I love you, Sarah. Oh boy, I gotta say it again. It's the big L word. My girl is gonna get so mad if she watches this. Ying, look away.
I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers.
Yeah.
I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time.
Hello, I'm here.
True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time.
Thank God.
Just not ready.
God dang
Not
it.
yet.
Again? Don't start crying on me now. Oh, well, that's the end today. You've been critical of yourself far too long, Sarah. What you really need is some good loving.
You're right. I have. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
All right. She's undismissible. Son of a cracker. We're stuck with this woman. I mean, of course, I'm happy, you know. What's mine is yours, except for the ship and all the credits and the weapons and the etc., the miscellaneous items, and especially that wooden duck. That's mine. And Slinky. That's also mine. And, yeah, that's about it. You can take, I don't know, what do we have in here? Let's see here. Let me look. Hold on, Sarah. Just give me a second here. You can have, Any of the antique toy motorcycles. Yep, that's yours. Everything else is mine. And we're also signing a prenup, okay?
If you can afford, we sell the best protection you'll find out here. We sell everything we don't eat.
All right, guy, 5,000 again. I didn't know this was going to be my life, selling you stuff. One little small item at a time, but until Bradley came along, I would ran around and sold everything. Get that out of here. Good God, I got 5,000 of that? That's more than everything he's got. Why can't you not be poor? Oh, that sounded mean and very insensitive.
We keep the best weapons for ourselves.
Okay,
so
I've
don't
had
do
enough.
anything
I've had enough. I'll come back here later. No more selling. I'm done. Nope. I've had enough. So, we can do a couple of different messages. Jesus, can't even talk right now. Could proceed to New Atlantis. We go over Unity. Companions' belongings. Oh, crap. I've got to go there. I guess there's like a certain thing you can mess with it and make it unlimited, but partially I didn't want to do the details. Did I miss the funeral?
Can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Oh, crap. I think I missed the funeral.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Go retrieve his stuff here. All right, I've got it. Jesus. Alrighty. Talk to the keeper. Did I miss the funeral?
Captain, I have been idling and awaiting my next order for some time now.
There's a reason that you're here, Vasco. I mean, I don't know how to put this any other way than I put it before, but you're like a useless trash can that doesn't do much. And the reason why you're here is like you're a bucket of bolts with no oil. Sorry,
My
but
return to
no.
the lodge
No.
triggered a full system update.
it
I
would
am
need to...
now fully prepared to assist you.
I appreciate that, but it's just not enough. You're gonna need a lot more. Alright, let's go out of here. See what we got. How far is this? Yeah, it's on the planet. Oh, it's over here. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Ever since Sam has died, if something died in me. Yeah, he was a good person. Not only that, but now I'm stuck with Cora, who's an orphan. What am I supposed to do, take her in? I'm not even good with kids yet. Haven't even had kids with Ying. Her mom the other day said something about us. When are we gonna have children? I was not prepared for that. I just said, huh, that's funny. I continued on.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Well, lots of things. Marriage. Babies, apparently. Also, like the child support. Things don't work out. Prenups. Oh, I mean, we think church is connected to a group of space weirdos. We need to talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean.
No.
Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
The old man I have to pop him one. Let's be honest, though. He's 5 feet in the ground already. One more foot, and he's already in the grave. This man's so old, he doesn't even know what he's looking at anymore. He'll probably start talking about how he knows when vehicles started. Are we going in here? I pushed the door. What the hell's wrong with this door? Oh, Jesus. Well, we're in here now. Oh, wow. It's a little Zen garden we've got going on here. Okay, he's in there. Oh, they're already in there. All right, I'll join him. I'll take a seat. Sarah, you stand. Chivalry's dead.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Well, lately I've been having a lot of upcoming marital things. And, I don't know where this is gonna go. You know, I'm already expected to have kids. I just can't do this, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the time for this right now. Okay, so, we were attacked by a group called the Starborn. Yeah, that was important, wasn't it? Mateo?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Yeah, I put a bunch of money in stocks. Some of it was in crypto. I don't know if it was the best idea. I really don't. But, you know, I thought, well, it's going up. So I put some money in there. And now things aren't looking so good. It hasn't went up at all. If anything, it's lost like 30% of its value. Not only that, but even Microsoft I put money into. And then the semiconductor company, don't get me started. Oh, TSM was supposed to be my way into fortune. But right now they're stuck with problems in Arizona because apparently we don't have, you know, good enough people to build the factory and stuff. Oh, sorry. We're not talking about that. I apologize. We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Yeah, maybe it is more. I don't know. I've been trying to put it all together. It's been difficult, but anyway, let's get to your old story and tell them about everything. You know, let's do this.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
More money. Oh, I'm sorry. I dozed off there for a minute. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have other parts then.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have.
Okay, well, I'll talk to them then.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis.
Oh, I know where that is.
Helping the poorest citizens find a better life for
They're
themselves.
very poor down there. Very.
The moon worshippers are more enigmatic. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
All right, no funny business. I'll come back here and I'll take that cup of cappuccino for that woman that constantly asks for cups of coffee. Oh, God, don't make me do it again. Sarah, let's get the heck out of here. It's a snooze fest in this thing. If I wanted an ASMR class, I would have paid for it. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Talk to the House of Enlightenment. God. I'm walking here. Down into the well. Oh boy. Every time I go down there, somebody with a tin can asks me for some money. I feel bad for people down there. Got this rich society, huh? Do any of you care? No. Got this all these poor people sitting down there in the well, paying taxes. Probably on if a terramorph farts. It's ridiculous.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Again? I haven't even got to the hotel room. Gotta keep this quiet, all right? I've got side hoes.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Do you have any interesting, anything interesting for me, Sarah?
I do? You must have read my mind.
Oh. Oh! She gave me a flower. Things are getting serious. Ying's not gonna like this. Do we have time for some personal questions?
Fine by me.
All right, we already answered those.
Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
Admiral Logan's office. Okay, fine. Let's just do this. Where the heck is Logan's office? Enlightenment can wait. Oh, that's back up there. That's why you told me on the elevator. Could have told me sooner, woman. How's this? I know how to work it. Give me a minute here. I guess the elevator just broke. What the frick is going on with this game today? This is ridiculous. Guess we're going back to the lodge. Mateo and his priest can do it out or whatever they do. We'll let them have their time. All right, where the heck is this? Yeah, it's definitely over here. Ah, it's in the mast. It's right here. All right, Sarah. Let's do a walk through the park. You asked about this earlier. So this is our walk through the park. I'm not holding hands. Okay, maybe I'll hold hands. Come on over here. Let's do this. We're getting married, though. Your mom's been asking about a lot of expensive things, and to be honest, I just can't do that right now. You know, the diamond was a lot. Sarah? Now I guess I lost you on that. I'm not kidding. You know, the lab-made
Yes?
diamonds are
You
just
needed
as good.
something?
I don't care what people say, okay? They've got the sparkle. They're just as good. No reason her mom needs an expensive thing.
Hello.
What? Oh, there you are, Sarah. She got over the diamond. Oh. How's it going here?
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral. It's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past.
We're here to
Listen
cut
to
him.
me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
Yeah.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change.
Except narcissists.
Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies.
Dang, that's cold.
And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
Well, I'm in your desk right now, so apparently I'm in charge. Okay. I'm just a concerned citizen. Does it matter? This isn't about me. I'm here to support Sarah as a friend. I guess we can go with that. We could say constellation. I don't think we're going to get any brownie points from this guy, though. We might sprout some more gray hairs.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
Sarah's here to honor the fallen that served under her command. Sarah's here to resolve the incident that ended her naval career. Sarah's here to solve the mystery that's been plaguing her conscience and making her stay up all night and eat lots of Cheetos. Let's see here. I think, resolve the incident. Honor. Yeah, people in the Navy deserve honor.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral.
Yeah.
I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
Well, we don't know. Let's end it at that. Oh, wait, no, I'm just kidding. The emotional pain Sarah's been suffering has to end. We refuse to allow the crew of Dauntless to remain as a statistic. Yes, they're not just a statistic.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
They were my responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
All right.
I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Oh, he turned around in a quick hurry, didn't he? All right. Well, guys, it's that time of night. We're sitting at 63. Gravity wave with health. Got this old man in front of us. This seems like a good spot to end it. So I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight. I'll be back here tomorrow night. You know it is. Live at the 5 or before, but definitely live at 5. Thank you, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night.
Congratulations on making Class 1, Captain.
Oh, screw you.